Hi, I'm Bonnie. Welcome to my channel where I'm going to talk about books and all things book related. Today, I'm going to be talking about 25 books that I own that I really want to read in 2025. And I'm hoping that you guys can help me figure out which ones I should read immediately, if there's some that I should read in a specific month, or if there's some that I should just get off the list altogether. If you like this video, maybe consider subscribing or hitting that like button. It would be really appreciated, but let's get into the books. Okay, these are in no particular order. It's just how I stack them next to me. First off, we have The Serpent of the Wings of Night. I have heard so much stuff about this series. Absolutely everyone says I should read it because I keep saying that I want to read vampire books, and every time I say that, people suggest this one, so I'm definitely going to be hitting this one this year. Don't Eat the Pie. I haven't really read any like thrillers or mysteries, and that's what this like vibe is giving, so I really wanted to put it on the list. Also, this was a gift, so I have to get this one done this year. The Jungle by Upton Sinclair. I'm actually reading that. I'm starting this one first. I'm doing this one right now. I wanted some more serious books on my docket because I feel like I've read nothing but romance my entire life, and I want to spice it up this year. It's one of my goals. So this one I'm starting out immediately. So A Study in Drowning by Ava Reid. I got this as a gift, and the thing with this one is I feel like so many people talk about how stunning this edition of the book is, but I haven't heard anyone talk about what the actual book is about, and I am a firm believer in if I own the book, I need to read the book, so I'm gonna read it and see what it is. So technically, there's going to be more than 25 on the list because some of them are series and I intend to read the whole series, but I just pulled one book from the series, and the reason I'm saying that is Hideaway. I intend to read the last of the Hideaway series. I've only read the first one and I was obsessed. I love it so much. I'm going to read the rest of the series, but I'm only going to show you this one, but those are all on the list. Little Stranger. I'm excited to read this, and I'm really like, this was a gift and she really sold it to me. She was really saying that it's like one of her favorite books in the world, so I'm excited to read it, but I'm also terrified. I want to get into more dark romance, but I also am like, I don't know how far I want to dive. Icebreaker. I was given this along with the other two, like Daydream and Wildfire, I believe. I don't know why I haven't read this yet, and I think that that's why it's on my list. I want to read this. I have every intention to read this. I don't know why I haven't yet. Back to vampires. My roommate is a vampire. 100% because it's just a romance with vampires. That is it. That is all my reasoning. Magnolia Parks. One of my friends on my other social media platforms, Ashley, she is obsessed with this book, and I just want to know because all of her recommendations hit, and they hit hard, so I want to know what her favorite book is like, or a book I assume is one of her top books. Song of Death by C.A. Varian. I got this because it was beautiful. There is a sister book to this. Hold on, I'll grab it. These are beautiful, and I bought them because they were beautiful. They have sprayed edges. They were stunning, but then I was reading into them, and they are mermaid romances, and I just want to know how that works, so I'm gonna read these. Gwen and Art Are Not in Love. I want to read this because it's a fun fantasy, it seems like, but I also want to diversify the types of books I'm reading, and I haven't really read that many LGBTQ plus books, so I saw this one. I was really intrigued with it, and I cannot wait to dive into it. Dating and Dragons. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know anything about this book aside from the fact that it is a romance and there is D&D involved, and that was all I needed. I bought it so fast, and I'm going to read it this year. The Three Body Problem is mostly because I got so many recommendations from it on another app. I don't know. I'm not usually the biggest sci-fi fan, but it was just something about the way that people were describing it and just really riding hard for it that I felt intrigued. So I bought the first one, and we'll see if I'm into it. Butcher and Blackbird. Honestly, the whole explanation for this is just, it's about damn time. I need to do it. I want to read it. Everyone loves it. I also have this pretty version of it, so it's begging to be read. I'm gonna read it this year. Flock. Flock is because I saw a bunch of people crying. That's literally it. I saw so many people crying from this book series that I just want to know what makes them cry like that, like ugly cry on camera. I need to know. I have FOMO. I've read all of them but this one, and quite literally the only reasoning for that is I don't like Nesta, okay? So I got here and I kept saying I would do it, and it's been like maybe 2 years since I read A Court of Thorns and Roses and like all of those. I I just haven't grabbed it yet and like actually read it. So it is a goal this year to get it done. Everyone keeps saying I'm gonna love it and I should do it. So I'm gonna try it. I put this one on the list hesitantly, okay? I read Lightlark, I read Nightbane, I really like them. I know that a lot of people are not liking it, but then you get the contradicting opinions that people are saying that it's amazing and you need to do it. And I love Alex Aster. I love her so much and I love her writing. I cannot wait for Summer in the City. So excited for it. And I saw the reviews and I just got a little nervous, but I want to read it this year. I want to make my own opinion and I want to stop letting other people's opinions scare me. Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood. I've read almost absolutely everything by Ali Hazelwood. I love her books. I just love a good, just like romance, like a one-off romance that has no like hugely deep story to it. It's just a very fun, very quick book. And for some reason, I just never saw this one and I got a signed edition on Black Friday. I don't know. I never read it before, so I'm going to read it. Okay, I'm going to talk about these two together. They're not the same book or the same author, but I'm just going to talk about them together because they have the same reasoning. Twisted Love and The Things We Never Got Over, quite literally, are just because of FOMO. I know that these are extremely popular books, and I want to know why. I want to understand it. I know they're romance. I'm really into that stuff, so both of these are just for FOMO. That Time I Got Drunk and Saved a Demon, I don't think I need to explain. That title alone. Like, are you kidding me? There's so many of these books by Kimberly Lemming that are like, That Time I Got Drunk and blah, blah, blah. I'm in. I'm about it. I'm so about it. When the Moon Hatched, people ride for this book so hard. Like, so hard. And I feel like I've gotten so many recommendations for it that it was a no-brainer that I needed to have it and I need to read it. So it's on the list. I Accidentally Summoned a Demon Boyfriend. This is an indie author, Jessica Cage. Again, do I need to explain? Like, I don't know. Also just look at how stunning this is. Begs to be read. Begs to be read. Okay? So I'm gonna do it. Den of Vipers sounds like some messed up stuff that I need to know about. So there's that. And we're gonna end on one a little heavier. You Reached Sam. You Reached Sam, I think, is going to hurt me, and I'm going to love it. And I cannot be more excited for a thing. Those are all the books. Which ones do you think I need to like immediately read? Were there any that you're like, girl, don't do it, it's a waste of time? Like, tell me in the comments. I'm excited to read all of these. I cannot wait, but I also know that it's probably going to take me all year to get through all of them because I am not a 100 book reader a year, but who knows? Till next time. Bye bye, guys.